If your goal is to finally attract the love of your life, listen up. The reason you don't have what you want is because you don't have a good self-concept. Now, what is a self-concept? A self-concept is a fancy way of saying that what we're attracting relationship-wise again and again and again actually stems from our past. And so in order to get to our better love life future, we have to deal with the past. Now, a self-concept is actually just the cumulative experience of all our past love life situations in both a positive direction and a negative direction. So what we're attracting is based upon the positive and negative experiences that we have had, romantic or otherwise, in our lives up and until this time. Every event, positive and negative, although what we need to focus on is the negative because the positive is positively impacting us, but the negative is negatively impacting us. We need to audit the beliefs that we created when love didn't go our way, when our parent wasn't around as a child, when the person that we gave all our trust and care into decided to be a whatever. Because humans are belief and meaning making machines, and our brain is primed for survival. So when we have an emotionally potent experience, although we're not fighting dinosaurs anymore, it poses itself as a threat in the brain. And now your brain will do anything to avoid that experience. So when you attracted certain love into your life that made you feel maybe not good enough, that was maybe not on your level, that you were maybe finagled by, I don't know. It caused you to consciously or subconsciously create stories that were disempowering. As an example, what could a story be? I'm not good enough. I'm not worth it. Love isn't available. All men are liars. I can't attract the type of man that I want. What I want is not available for me. All men cheat. All men steal. All women use. Our brain defaults to stories when things don't go the way that we want. And auditing the stories that our brain goes to when things don't go the way that we want is actually a hack, an answer key for telling us where our subconscious limits are. So if you're in a cyclic, repeated pattern of attracting men that aren't showing up for you, aren't having the same goals and desires that you want, it means that you're actually attracting that based upon some type of limiting belief from your ex, from the previous ex before that, from the previous ex before that. And until we shift that, we're not going to be able to shift what we attract. Because we are always attracting things, it just depends on whether we're attracting what we want or what we don't want. The only thing that's blocking us from what we want are a few limiting belief shifts away. We will only attract the love of our life when we actually sit and shift the underlying limitations that are keeping us stuck.